It always surprises me how much heat my apartment manages to retain. It's something like 20 degrees warmer in here than it is out there. Crazy. Last visual novel you saw, oh, was Doki Doki Literature Club. No, that is not good for the brain zone. Monitors extra heat. Yeah, do that too. Yeah, I thought Doki Doki Literature Club was interesting, but it's not something I ever want to revisit. That's for sure. Oh, what could possibly go wrong, indeed. Alright, let's see, let's create new save data. Yes, I would like to create new data. Should also maybe switch over to the game. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm actually going to use the Joy-Cons for a change. I normally like the Pro Controller, but we are doing Mario Odyssey today. And the reason I grabbed Odyssey is because I've been thinking about that Nintendo Giga Leak a lot over the past few days. And seeing all the beta Mario 64 stuff has me in a Mario state of mind. Yeah, the Diamond Pearl betas, those are cool. Oh yeah, I got slightly drifty Joy-Cons, but I think I can wrangle it. I think I can do it. We'll see. Yeah, the reason that the beta stuff has me thinking about Mario so much is, and if you've been watching for a long time, you've probably heard me say this a million times, but what Nintendo did with the Switch early on, with Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, is they kind of created the romanticized versions of what, you know, NES Legend of Zelda and Mario 64 looked like in our brains, under the rosiest of rose-tinted nostalgia goggles. And the fact they managed to get into my brain and pull out those memories and make a game out of it is, it's amazing, but also get out of my head. Now, I've never replayed Mario Odyssey. I've only played it once, and I really liked it, and I'm trying to figure out why I never replayed it, because I've played Breath of the Wild 3 times, and I'm always tempted to go back and start a new file on it. So we're going to use streaming as the excuse I need to finally get back and play Mario Odyssey again. Yeah, 3D Mario is tricky. I'm definitely better at 2D than 3D. Anything that requires like a lot of depth perception, I am probably not the best at. And another thing that this reminds me of, or that Mario 64 reminds me of, is Donkey Kong 94. Donkey Kong 1994. Because all of those moves are from that old Game Boy game. Yeah, we lost the final boss fight already, so things are going a little rough. And I still love how they do the little emojis for the characters, and Bowser in particular. They do it in Ring Fit Adventure as well. Actually, I got all my exercise in today. Did my 8 a.m. walk, 8 p.m. walk, and the midday Ring Fit. But they do that as well with Drago, the bodybuilding dragon, in Ring Fit. Functioning ship, huh? Well, I mean, Mario's already had a ship, so if he could get the Starship Mario from Galaxy 2 would be great. Oh no. Yeah, let me know if you want the game volume changed at all. This is yet another game that has an incredible soundtrack. And, I would like to show it off on... Oh, there we go, I'm drifting. You know, I don't need to press the stick at all. Let's just use the drift. It'll be fine. Oh, that's incredibly fast. So yeah, I've actually got 2 pairs of Joy-Cons, and they both drift. They are up and down drifters, and... Oh, what's that? That's a cat Mario. At this point, we can't really send them in to repair for Nintendo. A little bit louder? Sure. So, I've just learned how to deal with it. But it's still, I think, the biggest problem that the Switch has. Get all this cash money. Get rid of this tacky poster. Look at this. This is... Where's the... I know there's a button for it. Yeah, no, this is awful. Get rid of that. It's trash. Oh my god. Yeah. What? It's time to stop, Bowser. Get rid of all of this garbage. And I appreciate that the game gave me a little victory jingle for it. I forgot how good this game looks. It's very smooth. Top Hat Tower, yes, that sounds right. We can do that. Cap, throw, and hold, yes. Okay, no, I know this one. But what I'm looking for is... You can do that thing where you're like... You like jump on it. The isopropyl cleaning? You know, I haven't. I keep forgetting to order the isopropyl alcohol. I've definitely heard of that method, though. I managed to fix... Well, mostly fix my PS4 controller's drifting by just blowing in it. Admittedly, I haven't tried that with the Joy-Con either. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Goomba. We are getting rid of all these posters. This is nonsense. It's fake. It's fraudulent. Jonathan Frakes is having a field day thinking about that phony wedding. Alright, so I gotta do that. I'm not getting the dive. I forget how to do the dive. Alright, time for the existential horror section of Mario Odyssey.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Thanks, Captain Lou. That came a little bit too late. We're frog now. So yeah, one of the reasons that I'm using the Joy-Con setup is that there are special actions that you can only get by shaking the Joy-Cons. And one of them is the high jump with the frog. I just want to make sure I have access to all the actions. So yeah, this is the basic gimmick of Mario Odyssey. Cappy the Hat lets you possess basically everything. Not these tiny Goombas, but the regular-sized Goombas you can get just fine. Let's see. There's something up here? I don't think so. Alright. Well, that's fine and dandy. And they give you the double up heart there, because it's boss time! And checkpoint time. Looks like they're just trashing all the ships. But there's another door there. I don't recall if you can actually get to that door. So these are the Brutals. They kind of look like they are Nintendo's side of the Mario and Rabbids art trade. But they're also kind of the Mafia. The Wedding Mafia. Wedding planners slash hitmen. This guy's pretty simple though. Just gotta knock the hats off. Not the toughest. Now, is it just me, or did he go down in 2 hits instead of 3? Because generally speaking, Nintendo bosses take 3, but I think I got him in 2. That or my short-term memory has completely collapsed, and I blacked out for a couple seconds. Super Mario Odyssey. Alright, so first up is the East 8 level of the game. A mysterious unexplored island full of dinosaurs. And now it doesn't have any power anymore. Good job, Mario. So Mario Odyssey works like a mix of It's probably a little closer to Galaxy 1 than 64. But there's no cool gravity stuff, so I guess it is closer to 64. Alright. It's gorgeous. It is shocking me sometimes how good Nintendo makes their games look. Even on systems that are underpowered compared to the competitors. So I just picked up the world-specific currency. So there's regular coins, and there is a world-specific coin in each level. I think this one is Dirt Coin. So yeah, shaking the Joy-Con can make up for my bad aim, which is very helpful, and I think I will be taking great advantage of this. Yeah. Like, the things Nintendo is great at is, like, having a cohesive style. And they are really good at it. They use a lot of vibrant colors. And they tend to design the worlds in small chunks. It's big worlds in small chunks that make it so that only, so much of it is loaded at the time. Yeah, they do a lot of great stuff with lower power. Alright, so we got a moon, but it hasn't told us why we needed the moon yet. That'll be in a few seconds. Each world has a boss that is worth 3 moons if you beat them. I'm thinking, as much as I want to just jump in this water, I'll probably just get carried off to my doom. Maybe we won't do that. Yeah. Got a Type 40 hatchet there. Fine, just needs a little touch-up. Good coat of paint. Liquefied celestial bodies. We'll be fine. Let's consume more celestial bodies to continue. Oh, there it is. Okay. Trying to get this worked out. There we go. You gotta do what you gotta do. And we have to steal not just one moon, all the moons. As many moons as we can get our plumber mitts on. Although in this game Mario also works as an electrician, as you can see from his electrical wire antics. Whoops! Oh no! Yeah, Jupiter won't mind if we just take some of those moons, right? It's fine. I mean, the Russian judge only awards that dive 2 points, but I think everybody else liked it. So we're gonna be fine. Anyways, that's what I was trying to do. Because I'm gonna steal this dinosaur. And break some things. Oops. Let's see, where's that other thing that needed broken? Yeah, let's just bust this up. That. Let's get all the stuff out of here. And set up the checkpoint. Yeah! Oh no, my dinosaur time is running out. The worst part about that death is that I lost the double up heart. But I think it'll be fine. Well, that reminds me, I've been going through Grimrock 2 again. Anybody play any of the, or either of the Legend of Grimrock games? I've been getting a hankering for dungeon crawling again. I started up a new Grimrock 2 game, and it's still good. So quite happy with it. Yeah, I've only done the first section of the game, but what is it? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, it's still fun. I was thinking of building my own party this time, but I completely forgot how the game is played, so I used the default one. Alright, so now we're going to do another cool thing. There's a ton of cool stuff in Mario Odyssey, and one of the things that's really cool is... ...2D sections! They're apparently so powerful they killed the Chomp. It's messed up. Yeah, you can go into this pipe and go to the NES version of the level, complete with NESified music. I love these parts. It's a shame that a lot of the stuff in the Mario Odyssey speedrun is about finding, clever ways to skip these by sticking to geometry and the like. But I'm glad they're here. So you might think, oh no, am I going to run off a cliff if I go here? Nope. It's actually a secret area with a secret moon. Yeah, the Mario Odyssey speedrun is just amazing. I highly recommend, if you're familiar with the game, I recommend it. If you're not, I wouldn't watch it until you've seen the whole game. Oh no. Oh yeah, the Breath of the Wild speedruns are out of control. They are... Maybe I just have to get this one to attack me over here. Maybe not. Like, my favorite speedruns... Oh, okay, here we go. I just gotta knock one chomp into it. There we go. Yeah, my favorite speedruns are either the ones where the game is played completely normally, but at an absurd skill level, or the ones where they just shred everything sideways and go crazy. So like Breath of the Wild, when they're just flinging themselves across the map, it's beautiful. My favorite of favorite ones from that category, though, are the ones where the stuff you're doing to the game can permanently corrupt the cartridge and cause you to have to buy a new cartridge if you screw it up. Oops. For some of them, you know, you'll just have, I'm trying to think, make sure that I'm sure of myself on this, but I think that some of the Final Fantasy 3/6 speedruns that use the sketch glitch can permanently corrupt the game's memory and make the cartridge unusable. But it might just ruin the save files. I'm not sure if it ruins the cartridge. The one that I know ruins the cartridge if you screw it up is Super Mario Land 2. There's a level in the Pumpkin Zone where you get Mario to fall into the game's memory or something like that. I forget how it's described, but you set it up so that Mario's moving around and the actions that he takes are changing values in the game's memory that aren't supposed to change, necessarily. That you're not supposed to have input on other than playing the game. But if you step in the wrong area, you can get stuck, soft lock, and also render the game unusable. At least that's how it was explained when I saw it on screen. Then I think there's one for Draken that involves cartridge tilting, which is a whole other thing. That's like... Oh man. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in speedruns, and I am absolutely here for it. It's like making your own game out of games that already exist, but without, Mayro's watching Mario. Yep. 1 second? Oh, okay, it's a game that you can... Okay, that you can quit from the start. Oh, you know what else is good? Sim City. I think it's the Super Nintendo Sim City, where you can win by underflowing your your finances. That one was pretty funny because I think it was a GDQ that it was at. The guy who was running it, dressed up and everything, as if he was, like a mayor, and he was describing all of the stuff that was going on as he sent his city into financial ruin. Before eventually, it was revealed an hour in or so that, he was just underflowing the values to get infinite money. Oh, it used to be 1 minute and then broke it with menuing. Wow. Saving 59 seconds off of 1 minute speedrunning with efficient menuing? That's amazing. Alright, let's take flight. Menuing is something I'm terrible at. I always overshoot when I try to do menu stuff quickly. And it ends with a lot of, oh, wait, no, anything, oh, hang on, no, stop it, no, don't cure the boss, Yeah, so I tried playing Free Enterprise, the Final Fantasy IV randomizer, and that is when I learned that menuing was the real final boss. I don't think I'm confident enough to do a run of Free Enterprise on the stream, but more Link to the Past randomizer at some point might be fun. I think we could do that, maybe for a Happy Monday. Oh man, my controllers are super vibrating. Yep, Family Feud for Family Feud is a great one. The TAS versions of it, where they're just spelling out all sorts of nonsense. I wonder if I can... I don't know that OBS can handle this. Let me see if I can pull up Family Feud. Action guy, I don't need that. Let's see, Family Feud. Family Feud taser, no. Alright, action guide. Travel hints. No, I don't need this, I'm good. Sand Kingdom, yes, we're going there. Uh-oh. Cursed wedding ring. Let's see, is this gonna show up? Okay, no, it's not showing up. I'm trying to get OBS to show me the the video for Family Feud, but it's not working. I will link it in chat though if you've not seen the Family Feud TAS. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we're in a frozen desert now. Probably not a good thing. I know, right? If we could just get that moon, we'll be fine. Maybe we'll just make that the end goal of the game, is to go to the moon, you know, the capital M moon, and steal it. I love these skeleton guys. These guys are great. The character designs in Odyssey are just... Oh, no. Well, if he owes you money and he's on ice, isn't that what you get? Get put on ice. Maybe a case of that's the joke. Mountain throws. More of this beach wedding nonsense. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of excellent side characters and the like as we go through the game. So here's our friend Takatu. He is a cousin of Little Pero. Not quite murderous, but he's not as helpful either. He will give you the names of some of the moons in each stage, which is surprisingly useful. Because if you know the name, you can kind of get the basic concept of what you got to do. So in each level, you need to collect enough moons to get to the next level, but you also need to defeat wherever the boss is. Alright. So if you're just watching, this is not going to make any sense what I'm doing, but the HD rumble in the Joy-Cons left and right will tell you how close you are to a hidden moon underground. And you just want to go to where the vibration is strongest, which I believe is here. There it is. And that's how you get it. There's a number of the moons in this game that use features of the Joy-Cons and the like. It's one of those things where they try to just show off the different features, why you should use them, that sort of thing. Nintendo's always been pretty good about making use cases for their technology. Can't get in here yet, but this rocket ship is useful. I wonder how much battery the HD Rumble uses. We got shops. Hey, hey. Now, one thing you want to do in every level is get the local gear. There is a moon available in each of the worlds for if you dress up in local gear. Also, I can't control the camera here, but check out this awesome dog. I love this dog. Alright, Jenny. You're just in time to see this cool dog with a hat. So yeah, we gotta get more of the purple coins so that we can buy cool clothes and dress up. You know, when in Rome and all that. Having a, theft type, that's right. Just, I'm closing out my weekend on a strong note, I think. Oh no, I've already been here. It's blown by so quickly, but, it's been a good weekend, I think. Not really Not really down for this whole weekend being over thing. We're going to play some good video games, and there we go. And try to hold off the coming of Monday for as long as possible. Oh no. That bird has a moon, but we're not going to mess with that. Oh, the Family Feud task is hysterical. I just can't seem to show it on OBS. I need to work on that. I need to figure out how to get videos to play so that we can watch stuff in real time. Alright, I got enough coins now, so we're going to buy a sombrero and a poncho. And cosplay as Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Happy Mondays tomorrow. Although I guess if you're on the East Coast, it's Monday already. In which case, my condolences. And as a reminder, tomorrow's Happy Monday stream is going to be Clubhouse games. Alright, now I'm going to be Sonic for a little bit. Okay. This is the main section of the level, is some ancient ruins. Tostarena. There we go. Let's take a look. Top highest tower. Yeah, we gotta get over there. That's the next goal. We've got to get through all this nonsense. As you can see, we got some bullet bill launchers and some quicksand. Classic. What else have we got? Sarlacc pit. Good. Maybe it's an antlion den. Guess it's more of an antlion den. We got a 2D area, also with bullet bills. Very nice. Moon. All sorts of fun stuff to look forward to in this area. Also, good to note that we can pound these lumps out for some coins and the like, although I'd like a heart. It was more than a little bit embarrassing taking a hit from a tiny Goomber. Alright, now I do believe I saw something over here. That's right, not trained to ride sandworms, and I don't have Link's bag of tricks from Breath of the Wild either. Well, hang on. I could probably get Cappy through here, right? No? Guess not. Alright, we must become Bill. Become as Bill. What has this achieved? Aha! Yes. So in order to be careful with my footsteps, why don't I do this? I mean, the floor is quicksand, so maybe best to stay off it. But there's stuff in these bricks, if you can get the bullet bills to bust them up. And if you can't, well, you can always take control of one and have it do it anyway. This, in particular, is the one you gotta get. Do challenge mode and not take control. Inside a block is a hard place. Poignant. You also notice that there are a lot of moons. They're not quite as common as Koroks are in Breath of the Wild, but they are pretty common. What do you got down here? We plant this. Plant this? I don't know that I ever got this one. I don't know what this one is. Yep, I found it. I got it right here. It's presumably back in the village, I guess. That would be the only place with a planter I can think of. Yes, here we go. There's 1, 2... And I don't know where the third one is. I'll just do a quick run around the village to see if it's just here. And if it's not, well, then it's not. Getting the feeling that it's not actually here, though. Unless it's up on the roof. I didn't see it, though. That's a concussion. Oh, is that it? I thought I saw it. Maybe not. There's this, though. Mysterious cube. Now let's just go forward and see if I found it elsewhere. There are so many moons in the game that, you know, it's totally fine to just skip one. For really whatever reason you want. See what this guy has to say. Ah, the everlasting struggle between wanting to be there, but actually being here. It sucks for sure. Oops. Double oops. It's all going wrong. There we go. That's a little better. Well, I got a bit more of a bird's eye view, but I still don't see that other seed. That's fine, I suppose. You don't need that particular moon. Ground pound. Yes. Yes, I know of ground pound. It is an ancient skill, passed down from plumber to plumber, from days long past. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just skip this 2D area if you can like get caught on geometry somewhere and wall jump up. I'm not gonna do that. 2D area is way too cool to skip. Sadly, you don't have the ground pound power while you are in 2D world. And just go ahead and hitch a ride over here. Bye. See you, Bullet Bill. Never catch me alive, Bullet Bill. Which has rather unfortunate implications for if it does catch me. Got a Sphinx down there? Yeah, we do. I don't know that I really want to go over there and check out that pit. Yeah, let's see what the Sphinx has to say. Got a riddle for me? It's about the ring, right? Alright, let's get our treasure on. Yeah! Cash money! See, the good thing about the door being ajar gag is that, you know, with the advent of video games, and yes, that was some pretty slick jumping, With the advent of video games, there are so many more situations when the door isn't a door. It could even be a texture. Or a background element. All sorts of stuff. Yeet. Let's see. I would like to get up there. Alright, maybe I'll get up there first. Ooh, well, that's right next to the launcher. Yeah, I want to get down there because there's a hidden moon here, and that gives us a free heal. We aren't even close to the boss yet, and we've already almost met the moon total just by exploring. Right, so we really only need 6 more. So these guys, the sunglass guys, I don't know if they're supposed to be from Mario Land, but they remind me a lot of the guys that run around in World 3 in Super Mario Land. This section reminds me of Ring Fit Adventure. It's something that my legs do not need to be reminded of right about now. Now I like this part. This part is cool with the shockwaves from each thing triggering the other ones. So you'll get hurt if the shockwave hits you, so you gotta keep jumping. And pay attention fairly closely to what's going on. Yeah, I really like this segment. Moai. This guy's running away, but we're going to take control of him. So this dude's only power is that he's got cool shades. How cool are they? Well, they let you see the invisible. They're very cool shades. And my Joy-Con drift just tried to get me there. You do move slowly when you use them, so just keep that in mind. Also, if you think you're hot stuff, you can just run wherever, because the platforms always exist, even if they're invisible. Look at these birds. Slick birds sitting on invisible floors. Wonder what that's like to be a bird sitting on an invisible bridge. Now, while Moai is very cool, he's not immune to poison death goop. So just keep that in mind as well. Now, the best part about the shades is that they do not... It's true, Todd Howard would personally thank these birds for their service in a Bethesda game. Well, the birds aren't... They're flying. It works. The flying animations just work, and we thank them for their service in bringing the world of Skyrim to life. I heard that they revamped Fallout 76. Did it ever get better? Like, everything I read about it was, oh yeah, Fallout 76 introduces new thing, breaks 12 other things. I don't know if they ever got it into a playable state. It'd be a shame if it never amounts to anything. Like, even No Man's Sky eventually turned into something interesting. Anthem might never. Eat up the inverted pyramid. Actually, let's talk to this guy first, because he's freaking out. This guy back again? Oh no, this is a different version of that bot. Hang on. Let's just give him one of these. And one of these.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Please. Yeah, you know, I haven't been... It's just been recently that I've been having trouble with the bots showing up. It's also coincidentally when more people have been showing up. So I guess that is the price. Oh, it's free... That's free real estate right there. Yo, a lot of people came to watch Panzer Paladin. I checked the statistics for the last two streams, and they were crazy. They were completely out of line with how things normally go. So I guess 70s anime is popular. There are a lot of new faces as well, even in chat. So it was good. That's part of why I like to play a wide variety of different games. You get a wide variety of different people. And then you have some stuff like Clubhouse that appeals to anybody. Alright, so I like the inverted pyramid a lot. It's got one of my favorite gimmicks, and that is split gravity. As seen in many Mega Man games. I think it's mainly a Gravity Man gimmick, though. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone who just shows up for whatever. I do try to pick, you know, good games or games that I suspect will be good. I don't want to waste anybody's time playing trash unless it's funny. If it's funny, all bets are off, and trash is acceptable. Whoops! Ah! Oh yeah, Sekiro. I dug out my copy of Sekiro. I'm probably going to play that again on my own time at one point. It's just, man, that game was great. And I just want to play it again. Yeah, dated cultural that certainly is a, that is a concern. Let's get this guy in here. There's a lot of games that really wouldn't fly that I remember liking, but when you go back and read some of the dialogue in them, it's just like, oh, really? The Lunar games are a pretty good example of that. They did just about everything you could possibly do wrong in the English scripts for those games. And they never made one that is a little more appropriate. Oh yeah, original FF7? Yes. Yes, it does. I actually, I played through original FF7 again a few months before the remake came back, and I was kind of shocked at some of the dialogue in it. And I think there's some parts of it that just aren't going to be in the remake at all, or they're going to be wildly changed. Speaking of the FF7 remake, I heard that that it's in full development, whatever that means. Alright, so this one, I think you have to knock her bombs back at her. That's how it works. Oh, this is, you trying to make like a heart shape with all that fire? Get back here. Oh, I see. She's drawing a pentagram. Oof. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we're still not done with this stage quite yet. Though we could be. I think we can leave. But there is another boss to be had. Apparently it was enough to turn day to night. Oh, that's right. We can talk to the Jaxi now. Yep, let's ride. So I love the Jaxies. I don't know if they can run across the water, though. Hyrule Field rules are in effect, though, so because it's nighttime, Stalfos are just coming out of the ground all the time. My goodness, we're gonna do this again, huh? Okay. I see.
And if you need drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Oops. It's ice physics time. Yeah, all I can really do is just ban the bots as they show up. As far as I know, anyways. I'm not so good at the administrative side of things. I guess that's something that I'm just going to have to work on. Oh man, the ice physics with the Joy-Con drift, that's the good stuff. That's good stuff. Look at this huge Goomba stack. What's better than Goomba Stack? Stack 2. The restackening. Amazing. Truly a work of art. Yeah, I do have auto mod, don't I? Just continue to take this stack of Goombas as far as I can. Big fan of Goomba Stack. This one's got a visor. Oh, I'm sure that giant face in the ceiling is going to go really well. It's definitely not Olmec from Spelunky. Nope. Be a health thing near here, right? And boss. Well, I never heard such an outrageous suggestion in my life. I can't even say that with a straight face. Of course it's a hand boss. It's not particularly pleased with us either. However, now we are the hand boss. And this fight is actually awesome. I really like it. Whoops. Got him with the around the head right hook. Whoop. Oh, what'd I get caught by? Must have got nicked by an icicle. That's fine. I am totally okay with doing this boss again because it's a lot of fun. Driving his fists back into his face is a blast. I don't need the cutscene though. Sequel we've all been waiting for, Bongo Bongo 2. Is it just Nintendo that does hand bosses? I'm trying to think of a non-Nintendo hand boss right now, and it's just not coming to me. I guess I just kind of associate them with Nintendo. Does Rare count as Nintendo? Was it in the N64 era or before? If it was an N64 or before era game, I would say yes. But if it's post-Microsoft, then no. Oh, it's right, Andros. Is that a rare game? Was Star Fox 64 rare? Or was it Adventure? But yeah, I guess Star Fox 64 Andross would be a hand boss. Alright, we have enough moons, but here's this Amiibo Roomba. And a photorealistic human and his taxi. Just gonna pretend I didn't see that. My goodness. I ain't that popular. Ain't popular at all. Maybe that's why the bots are coming after me. Anyways, let's go find the special club. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Top 10 head and hand bosses. There certainly are a lot of them. Alright, so this is the locked door we can only get through if we are wearing the traditional garb of Tostarena. And we get a moon for it. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that we haven't had a Mario music game since... Is Wii Music a Mario music game? I feel like Mario Artist is the last one that had music in it. I don't even know if that released. Mario Party minigames? No. No, I don't think so. Thinking like, there's the DDR Mario game. DDR Mario Mix. That might be the last one. Alright, so at this point we have a fork in the road. We can choose between two kingdoms. I believe we do have to do both of them eventually. But, you know, let's just pick the good one. One of them's a water level, the other one's not. So it's very obvious what the choice is. The Wood Zone. Wood Zone also has sick music. I might turn it up a little, just. I shouldn't turn it up anymore. But the Wooded Kingdom music is amazing. He's gonna steal a whole wedding. He's just stealing everything. Mario's just staring into space, wondering where he went wrong. I'm being tutorialized by a talking ghost hat. I have possessed a hand. I have possessed Bullet Bill. I have exploded so many times. And now the Hat Ghost is telling me about flowers. Miss Brooklyn. These are the thoughts that went through Mario's head as his consciousness began to waver. Alright, so let's see how much of this area we get through. We got the spinning robots. Panic and spin. Panic and spin. Illegal flower hacks. Can't believe it. We are programmed to grow flowers. The flowers are programmed to grow. Oh, it's getting pretty near up in here. Alright, so we did just learn about this. Well, it's flowers. It's nice to see that Sphinx is, you know, getting out and about a little bit. Stop, crouch, press B. Yeah, so the Drakengard Nier connection is bizarre. I read it at one point, and my brain, it just kind of rejected the information. So I know that they're connected, and I think it's supposed to be one of the endings in Drakengard 2, is the connection between that and the Nier timeline. But I don't know. I do know that this music is sick, though. We're gonna possess this onion guy. Turn into a dragon egg. Yeah, that's bizarre. Nier Automata has, I think, 26 endings. It's got one for every letter of the alphabet. And most of them are bad endings. I think it's only A through E are good endings. And the rest are kind of goofy, non-standard game overs. Like, there's a really good one where you find some fish, and you're like, I'm going to cook this fish, and eat it. And so you eat the fish, and then die because you're a robot and you can't eat. Newt. Planted in the tower. I don't recall how many endings the first Nier has. But I heard that they are doing like a remaster or remake of it. And I'm kind of excited to kind of want to play it because I want to see if they stay true to some of the really bizarre stuff. Like the text adventure area. Which the first time I got to it, I was like, am I going insane? Am I just I must have fallen asleep while playing this game. There's no way that they actually put this in a video game. But, you know, it's been proven time and time again that Katara will put anything in a video game. And it will, at worst, be wildly fascinating. You know, I've never played Zork. Everything I know about Zork is, like, memes and osmosis. I've never played it. I've never played any of the Zork games. I feel like that might be a correctable gap in my gaming history repertoire. Oh, get Mario Sunshine up in here. Chuck. Which show is Chuck? I feel like I know that show. Who was in it? Alright, so I gotta defeat this fire bro without Cappy. He is, of course, a big pain. But I can just face tank a hit and get him, and it's fine. Zachary Levi, Yvonne Strahovski, and Adam Baldwin. Oh, is that the one where they, like, work in Best Buy? And the guy has, like, a CIA supercomputer database in his brain? I think I've seen that show. Yeah, I remember that one. Nailed the retail part. I remember the retail part was like... It was like a part comedy, part action series. And I remember the retail parts being quite funny, but also depressing. My only retail experience was working at a... I worked at... Yeah, my first job, like actual job, was working at CVS. And it was awful. It was totally awful. That was what made me be like, okay, yep. No, I guess I really do need to make sure that I do well in school, because this is not... This is not the life I want to lead. This is terrible. Yeah, I blind jumped that there, but I did know that this was down here. I'm pretty sure somebody clenched seeing that jump. There's a lot of these nut-based moons. It's all coming back to me, slowly but surely. Did we get another? Did we get another bot? I didn't even notice that one. And he's out too. You know, I bet bots are upsetting to children. These flower pathways are neat. It is very easy to screw yourself over on them, though. I love how they just kind of grow and dissipate and grow and dissipate. It's such a weird thing to think about, how this is even possible. I mean, obviously it's not actually possible. But considering, you know, what would have to be true for it to be possible is kind of wild. Oh yeah, and this place is all in a giant dome. And I don't know if the mountains are what's actually outside the dome, or if it's a holographic projection or something. More Super Mario existential crises. Oh, my skull! That's why I gotta get to making this thing a reality. Well, the program's not ending, so I guess it's real? I'm thinking maybe we, get the boss out of here. Yeah, I think I'd like to get up to the boss tonight. There we go. I like the boss in this stage as well. It's pretty cool. And you get to use this springy guy for it. I mean the real boss, not the Brutal. The Brutal's kind of the mini-boss for the stage. Oh man. Ooh. Oh no, I missed! If I had Flood for this boss, it's all over. You just do that, like, spin jump with Flood, where you just spray water everywhere. Actually, maybe I should be doing that with Cappy. There's a Cappy function to that effect. You can see the depth perception issue being an issue. I'm drifting again. That's a terrible hit that I should just not take. Oh! Okay. Just have to get over here. And then not immediately take a hit. There we go. Success. Alright, now we can get to the real boss. And some even cooler segments. So yeah, Path to the Secret Flower Field has some great stuff in it. Catch this bunny, though. You get Mips. Get back here, bunny. There we go. It's just a few minutes later. Not an hour. Yes, I know of the coins. You must become Explorer Mario. And maybe come back for the bootleg Dr. Mario outfit later. There we go. That's the good stuff. Now then. Now we gotta go the other way. Don't have a seed for that planter. But I think there's one. I think it's around here somewhere. Just having one of those 11 p.m. moments where I completely forget what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, that's right, tanks. Tanks, we gotta get tanks. Not energy tanks or missile tanks, like tanks. Okay, yes, now I remember what I'm doing now. Tank warfare. Alright. So this part is a blast. Literally. You become Mario Tank. And it's pretty great. Now the implications of this are kind of weird. Oh really? The rating? The tank part increased the rating, huh? I never knew that. That's interesting. Oh no! Oh, okay, that's right, because there's two E's, right? There's E and E10 plus. Having some real issues with this jump. There we go. Yeah, like Peggy and Ciro are a little different. I always thought it was strange that they never standardized that sort of thing. But, Then again, I guess part of it's a business, and if you have to pay 3 different organizations, then 3 different organizations make money. This is a fun little moon where you have to get a gigantic Goomba stack over to the Lady Goomba here. We'll give you a gift if you get the big stack. But I'm going to skip that for the moment. And go for tanks. Halo Infinite, not what you imagined. I've heard that a lot of people are not happy with the footage that was shown of Halo Infinite. Now we get the Uncharted segment. I don't know that I've ever played a Halo game all the way through. I've played multiplayer in college a bunch. I don't think I actually played the campaign, though. But, you know, fresh off the presses here, here's the first footage from Uncharted 5. Nathan Drake, now a plumber. Yeah, one thing that this game does really well is defy your expectations of what they're going to have Mario do. I had the same reaction the first time I got Mario Tank. I was like, what? Really? A tank? Okay. And they actually do a bunch of cool stuff with Mario Tank throughout the game. Some of it's here, some of it is elsewhere. But we'll see another time. But they've also, they borrow a bit from Mario Galaxy here. Or rather, Mario Galaxy 2, where you can feed Yoshi the hot peppers. And it makes the noise from Mario 3 when you use the P-Wing. Alright. Well, I am going to come in here because it's the cool tank zone. This part is awesome. You get kind of this enemy gauntlet as the tank. Fire Bros. Yeah, this part's rad. Key is to strafe. You gotta strafe. Yeah, be a little more precise than you think with the tank shells. They do not have a particularly large blast radius, so a near miss is very often not enough. I like the name of that one too, Elevator Escalation. It does indeed escalate quickly. Alright, the last thing to check is over here. Where we find another hat door. This one is less cool. But it has Goomba stacking, so it is forgiven. if you forget that you can wall jump, you're going to have a real bad time right there. Not even going to mess with that. Okay. Well, let's see another thing over here on this side. But we're not going to mess with that. I keep getting distracted because all this stuff is really fun. But I suppose we have to do progress. And it will soon be bedtime. Okay, but I'm just gonna climb this tree. Just this one tree. It's the only one I'm gonna climb. Maybe this pole. It's definitely not the same thing as a tree. It's different. Yep. Iron Mountain Path, Station 8. It's just a cool name for an area. Reminds me of the mountains in FF4, where they have various stations. The stations of Mount Ordeals, that's the one. And also note that the music changes while you're Tank Mario. Kind of like how it changes when you have Yoshi in Mario World. The tank is... I think it's my favorite capture in the game. Not sure if there's anything else that's cooler. Well, maybe one thing. And the boss. Yeah, we're not going too far over time. This in 2 hours. Right about now. So for this boss, we need to use the Nut Friend. And bonk this dude right in his Pop-O-Matic bubble. Alright, so to make this guy become vulnerable, we have to destroy his shield generators. Which he hides in bricks. We gotta do some shockwave jumping. Not a tough boss, but it is very cool. Just can't just go around calling people, you know. I like that boss. Easy but cool. Looks cool when you fight him. Multi-moon. It's like the secret of flight. To throw yourself at the ground and miss. Yeah, you got that right. The movie was not as good as the books. I did like the mini-series, though. The mini-series was pretty good. Alright, well, if my options are go to a water level or go to bed, I think I'm going to pick go to bed at this point. We've gone through, yeah, I made it through 3 Kingdoms of Mario Odyssey. It's real good. It's just as good as I remember it being. And I like it a lot. Waterbed? I've slept on a waterbed bed before. I don't like them very much. They're, they kind of, like, it's hard for me to relax on them. I'm not the biggest fan of waterbeds. Not biggest. Alright. So, plans for this week. Tomorrow is Happy Monday. We're going to play Clubhouse games. And then I'm going to take a few days off. And we'll see if I come back Friday or Saturday. It depends. I've got a lot of talking I have to do this week during the daytime. We will see how I'm feeling. But tomorrow, we definitely got to recover from Monday with some games. And I will see yins then. Have a good night.